All right. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Greenbox Gaming. Plays Delta Green Impossible Landscapes, puppet shows, and Shadow Plays. We are joined by I can't remember his name. We're joined by Tauntaun, the most important and fuzziest member of the podcast on Dace's cam. Tauntaun will be playing the bad guys today, which is unfortunate for you because cats have really good luck. So, my name's Joe. I'll be your handler. I'm joined by my good friends. I'm joined by Brad.
Hello.
Playing Jack. I'm joined by Dace playing Bert.
Hello.
And of course, Jean playing Thorn.
Hello.
Have you heard of, like, the other half? You know, there's a bunch of sayings that we use that mean the opposite of what they actually mean, like, curiosity killed the cat, but 9 lives brought it back, is, like, the whole thing of that phrase.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, curiosity killed the cat, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us for another episode of Little Known Cliches with Brad, which is a new subsection we're going to be doing. That's we're going to start an alternate Patreon. It's really going to take off. Guys, how we doing? It's been a while since we've done puppet shows and Shadow Plays. How we feeling about getting back?
Yes.
Need a recap.
Excited.
No cap recap.
A no cap recap. Last time we did some 1,000-Year-Old Vampire with Brad. We actually did Last Things Last with Brad and Jean, and
That was great. I love that.
It was very good.
It's good fun.
Dace, I want to get that to you so that you can listen to it, because it is one of those things. I know you've got, you know about Last Things Last as well. It was one of those things it's like now these guys have had a Clyde Bowman, Maureen experience.
It's a classic.
It's classic.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad we didn't talk about it so we could experience it.
Yeah.
Me and John, that is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the funny thing is actually, I think that before Last Things Last and, The Last Equation, I think those two are considered to be like the two. The Last Equation is like a full operation, and Last Things Last is obviously pretty small. I think those two are considered to be the kind of Delta Green intros nowadays, but originally it was actually Puppet Shows and Shadow Plays was kind of the original kind of intro operation.
Little known facts.
Yeah. I actually don't...
Interesting.
Well, I don't know if I actually
definitely
like Puppet Shows and Shadow Plays for an intro. I actually don't think it's the best for that.
Yeah, I thought you were like, I don't know if I like it.
Well, I don't know if
I definitely...
I know I don't like playing it with you guys. That's
What?
That's fair.
Well, now we can finally say what we've been wanting to say. Let's get it out there, guys.
because God knows I keep that stuff to myself most of the time.
Yeah. I think that was... Last Things Last was perfect first shot. I don't know if it's better than the 3 that we actually did for our first.
Right.
I like that flow as well, because it's kind of, each one is kind of a different encapsulation of what a operation could be, but like wrapped into one. I thought Last Things Last was really great for a first introduction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it gets into, like, what do you have time for? Like, we did Control Group, which is 3 small operations, each lending themselves to kind of a key component of Delta Green, and then a final 4th kind of bigger operation. But I don't know, I think we had the time and the energy for a bigger one, as opposed to like Last Things Last, which is, I think, really efficient for getting new people, or someone who's never played Delta Green but has played other games.
Yeah.
Right.
It's got like a good flow to it, and it's bite-sized enough, and it isn't too tutorial-y, which is great.
Yeah. There's a little bit of investigation, a little bit of kind of getting that idea of like, oh man, shit's fucked. and we're gonna have to deal with it. But yeah.
Yeah, I think I just I like the story overall was a good introduction to Delta Green. It was like the most the best aspect of it. The operation was great, but I just liked. I thought the story was perfect introduction.
Right. All right. Well, would you guys like a recap of where we are for puppet shows and shadow plays?
Yes.
Lay it on me.
Yes.
Lay it on thick.
Can we get a sentence for each posting on the murder board?
Oh, okay.
And each image.
Yeah, so for those joining us live, the murder board is one of our
a
more
mess.
convoluted. I actually do think that this operation does have a good mystery. I think it actually does have a pretty good one. And I think that is evidenced by what is going on here. So, last time on Puppet Shows and Shadow Plays, the team, Thorn, Jack, and Bert, they are here in Arizona on the reservation. Disappearances across the way. You've got like interfering or competing agencies. You got the tribal police, you got the state police, you got now the FBI, who you guys are there with. Your handler gets murdered on the reservation. Two of you guys don't really know Delta Green exists. One of you guys knows Delta Green exists, but isn't really a full member, isn't fully read in yet. You guys have been tracking down these murderers, killed a guy by the name of Royos, killed two guys who were camping, killed an older couple. And you've also got this disappeared 17-year-old girl by the name of Leslie Sumter, who is gone. So, you guys have been on the trail. You have recently, last time we met, you guys had run into these quote-unquote ATF agents who I'm not sure if you guys believe that these guys are necessarily ATF agents. You guys ran into these other agents who have kind of been, like, drafting you a little bit. You went with Chief of Police Alejandros Colorados, and picked them up. Them and all of their weird kit. They kind of came out into the desert, followed you guys, and they were loaded with weapons and this weird case and body bags and stuff like that. Like, they were obviously up to no good. You guys took them and arrested them. You guys got called out to a ranch owned by the Begay family, a sheep ranch where apparently everything and everyone was dead. You guys went out there, and indeed, everyone and everything was dead. And surprise, surprise, the vast majority of even the livestock, the sheep, were drained of blood, and you found the dead Begays. Not only did you find the dead Begays, you also found evidence of a person who had buried them in shallow graves behind their barn. And you also found similar evidence of this big dog, this big coyote that had dug these people up. You had went with Colorados over to the house of a guy by the name of John Rope, who is the neighbor of the Begays. He was the one who'd called it in. He had seen this huge cloud of vultures over his neighbor's land. You guys get out there, and John Rope, who seemed distant, not terribly trusting of the federal agents. The federal agents, and by the way, recently deputized to the Apache police department.
Forgot that.
Yes. That you guys are also deputized. You guys went out to John Rope's house, and basically with Chief Colorados, you guys had worked with him, and he had told you, yeah, well, I knew this was going on, and he had made mention of the fact that his brother, who is a medicine man, a guy by the name of Elknath, he had told you that, his brother had made these predictions about the calamity that was coming to the tribe, and you guys had been interested in that, and he told you, where is Elknath? We want to talk to him. Oh, yeah, well, actually, he's been gone. He's been gone for a few days too long, actually. The medicine men of the tribe actually go to a place and do some rituals. I haven't seen him for a while. I'm starting to get worried. with Colorados' help, you guys were able to convince you were able to convince John Rope to take you out to this sacred place, this sacred cave. Once you got there, you discovered the bodies of who you assume to be all 3 medicine men, with 2 of them being almost completely devoured down to the bone, and the last one being very obviously having been kept alive a long time, probably tortured, and kind of recently dead, or, not like dead for days and days and days, but recently dead. You guys also find evidence of the Sumter girl here in the cave. You find, I believe it's like you found a place where it appeared that she had been and attempted to escape through a narrow shaft. You found fingernails that had been torn off, and more evidence that she was here and might still be alive. But most interesting, I think, at least, you guys found something odd. You found a sphere that was a little bigger than a basketball, probably like 1.5 foot in diameter. That Bert
started
found.
Off being a rock, right?
Yes,
Looked
yes.
like a rock.
Bert found this sphere that originally, when it was amongst the rocks, looked like a rock. But as it was picked up, it turned into this flat, matte, gray metal thing. But it doesn't feel like metal. It definitely doesn't feel like rock. It's way too light. And you guys had basically taken that and you're going to take it with you. You don't know what it is. And you had convinced Colorado's, hey, whatever this weird thing is, let's take it back to the police station and put it there. And that was the last thing that you guys had done. You're like, we got to get out of here. There was one other thing. You guys had in one of the bodies of one of these guys, you found a knife that was like an old school, like military kind of style K-bar. And you'd ask, like, well, who would have this kind of thing? And Colorado's was kind of surprised. He's like, well, there's this guy, actually, his name is Santana, Manuel Santana. He's like a hermit. He's like a hermit who lives way the hell out there, but he would never do this. He would never do anything like this. And that was kind of the next lead that you guys had received. But you now have a few things you can do. You've got some ATF agents that are cooking back at the police department in their kind of holding cells. You had made sure to keep them separate. You'd given very specific instructions on what to do with them. You have this weird object, and now you have this lead of Manny Santana. There is also still at this time, you guys have never actually looked at the car that was recovered from the Dutch couple. That is in impound. Never have.
Oh, wow.
And besides that, there is, and keep in mind, just earlier this day, so right now, it's probably late at night. I mean, it's probably we're probably going to say midnight. Like, you guys probably need to actually start thinking about getting some rest. Just earlier today, you guys had discovered not only the mine and the scene there with the bodies of the dead Dutch tourist, but also the scene at the hotel where Kenneth Braverman's body was discovered, who was thought to have been this murderer. And then you had picked up that then his wife had apparently started acting strangely, but she has not been seen. So
his wife is still missing.
His wife is still missing, that's right. So at this time, the last thing that happened at the very, very end as we were closing it out, and again, this is the meta, this is not what your characters know, but the last scene we had as you guys were leaving at the end of last episode was you guys all getting back on the four-wheelers, getting ready to leave from the sacred cave. As we're pulling out, we see that you're actually being observed through a set of binoculars from a hilltop far away. But your characters don't know that, obviously. So
I shine a light and see a glare.
Yeah, he's just a pervert. It's just a random
voyeur. Watching us pull out of the sacred cave. I see what you're doing, Bugs.
We gotta investigate this guy. He smelled bad. But it tastes
If
good.
there's anything you need to investigate, it's my obvious and unhidden use of innuendo.
Quick clarification: whose wife is still missing?
Kenneth Braverman.
Kenneth.
Guy that was on the camera, the
Man.
or this is Kenneth Braverman. That's the dude from New Orleans.
Kenneth
Elaine.
Braverman is the highway patrolman who had killed his children and
Okay.
kidnapped his wife, and you guys believe to have been responsible for the death of Royos. Yes, he was the one on the camera at the gas station.
Elaine
Okay,
Braverman.
Gotcha. So we need to. She's missing. Leslie's still missing. What do y'all? We could kill two birds with one stone and investigate the Olson's,
Yeah.
or is it the Martin's car?
Yeah.
And the Martin's car, and also, do y'all want to talk to the strange agents from
Manny Santana. Oh,
Well, we don't know where he is yet. We gotta track him down. He's our number one suspect, I guess. But the
Let's go.
alcohol and gun they claim to
The
be
ATF guys,
ATS
yeah.
guys, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. I guess we're at the station, right? At this
You can head there if that's what you want to tell me you're gonna do. Because right
Okay.
now you're just in,
But we need to
on
get sleep,
four-wheelers
right?
out here, right? Yeah.
Oh, we're still out here. Okay. Yeah.
You tell
probably
me.
sleep.
Yeah, and you guys do need a rest. It is like super fucking late. You guys have had a long day.
Right. All right. This has been a day, boyos. Let's get. What do you think about asking? Should we just go back to the motel, get some sleep, or do you think there's more to do out here? Should we stay out here? I'm sure John Rope or maybe Juan wouldn't mind keeping us here if they want, if we need to do stuff. Otherwise, we go back to the motel.
if it's between a motel and a cave, gonna take the motel.
What about a ranch, Bert? You okay
a
with
ranch covered in sheep bodies.
staying at a bloodied ranch? How does that appeal?
Let me look it up on Airbnb. Rustic.
Rustic, natural.
The decor is immaculate.
I would have thought he'd be his interest would be piqued by the slaughtered sheep, hundreds of them.
All right, yes.
You could sell the fur or the
the wool.
All right,
All right, so
let's
so you
go
guys are
to
heading back.
motel.
Okay. All right, yeah, you take the ride back on the ATVs. You get back in your car. You know, as you guys are loading up over at John Rope's, you know, he is, again, John is, you know, older guy, probably in his 50s, 60s. You know, he's like, he's just stone-faced this whole time after hearing about the death of his brother. And as you get there, he just stops the ATV. He stops the four-wheeler at, like, the kind of shed that he has. He just turns it off. He just nods to Colorado's, just Alejandro's, and just goes inside. Like, doesn't say anything. You know, and Alejandro's is just like, he's like, oh, all right, guys, what do we... I know you guys are beat. I know you guys want to get back to the motel. Do you want me to take this? And he's like, the ball thing, the weird ball. He's like, you want me to take this back to the station, is what you said.
Was there like an attraction that I had to it? Am I making that up? Is there like a one ring thing going on?
Fixation.
I don't think you had a Smeagol style reaction necessarily. I think that was the way you played it. I think you chose to say "my precious." That was a Dace choice. But I think that you had seen it. You know it's weird. It's weird. It's out of place. You don't actually know what it is. It's definitely not a rock. And I think I told you too. Like, even as you like cover it in your jacket, it like takes on the appearance of the cloth of a jacket, right? Like it's weird.
Oh.
It's a weird situation. So he's asking you if because you had told him before that you were gonna Because originally I told him it was a geode, and he was like, you kind of need to leave the sacred cave stuff in the sacred cave. And you're like, no, let's take it back and we'll put it in the police station. That's how you had placated him previously.
Okay, so I just need to steal it from the police station.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, so do you want me to take this back? I can put it in evidence.
That probably
Yeah,
makes
if you
sense.
wouldn't mind, you can hold on to it for me.
Okay. And it's weirdly warm, like this thing. Like it's just like it feels, again, it's not like metal, it's not cloth or leathery, but it's just like it kind of has a little give to it, but definitely not enough to be made of something softer. Just again, when you kind of hold it out, it's dull gray. He's like, if you're just handing it over, he's like, I don't even know. Here, why don't you just put it in the back of my truck? Like in the back of his Cherokee. He's like, I don't really want to touch it. Just put it in the back there.
Do you have?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yep.
Alejandro doesn't like it? What?
Yeah.
He doesn't
Do
think
you have
it's
any
cool?
idea what it is, Alejandro's? Do you have any? Are there any stories? Like, should that be in the cave?
Do I have any stories about the weird rock
Or any lore
that looks
any
like
lore,
anything?
Any mention of?
It's also warm.
Of
Oh,
a
don't forget the
warm
other
rock.
weird thing. It's also you guys are great Delta Green agents, just pointing out how weird this situation is.
I'm still. My question remains. Any ideas here? No. Nothing related to rituals. Any
No.
kind of.
No, I have no idea what this could possibly be. You said it's a part of this. I don't know. I know it doesn't belong in that cave. Whatever it is. It's just like sitting there, like where just in the back of the Cherokee with the top with the hatch up. He's like,
Oh.
I don't know what to do. I'll
Do you
put it
want
in
us to
evidence."
take it? We can take it if you need. We still
fact,
have some
that
things
might-
that we're gonna hand over to you, so we can just keep it for the meantime. I know you've got a lot on your plate. We've also got those ATF chuckle fucks back at the ranch, at the station. I know you've got your hands
fact,
full,
I-
and we need you to be sharp.
I think that's a good idea, Thor. We can radio it in tonight, Colorados, and we'll bring it to the station in the morning, assuming it's all clear and not part of the bigger picture here.
Okay, well, put it in your trunk then. He picks it up. He's like, so weird. And at this time, I'm
Go long!
It turns into a football.
Bull!
no, you gotta do like a
Shoots it out of the air.
you gotta do like a free throw, kind of like just steps up, just whoop, just right into the back of the car. At
And one.
this time, he's actually gonna make a roll. Ooh. So I just rolled a 99.
Sucks for Colorado. He explodes.
Yep. Sorry, Colorado. Did you guys like Colorados? Because you're gonna like them a lot less as a liquid. So Colorados, he picks this thing up and he goes and he puts it in your trunk. You open the trunk and he puts it in there. And the trunk of you guys' car, you guys had taken the stuff from the ATF agents. In the back of your car, you had this big, weird padded box that had come from the ATF agents, and he sits it in there, and it sits beside the box, and it's like the perfect size. But you see that Colorados is sweating, and it's pretty chilly out here at night, and he is just like, and as he puts it down, he steps away, and he kind of bends over and puts his hands on his knees. He's just like, oh.
You okay there?
He's like, and he's kind of like kind of like unsteady on his feet, kind of swaying. He says, "This day just keeps getting weirder and weirder ever since." And he stops and pauses for a long time, and just still his hands on his knees, looking down at the ground. But then he stands up quite sharply. He's like, "Ever since you guys showed up, I know the murders happened before you got here, But even before that, things made sense. But since you got here, things have gotten stranger and
Whoa,
stranger,
easy.
and now...
Easy, Colorados. You know what we're here for.
Careful.
We came through at the right time. We came through and we've helped you. We've done nothing but be faithful to your people, to this land, respectful. We're on the same side.
Can I roll
In my
human?
professional opinion, you're treading on the edge of libel.
I'd like to
That'll get him.
persuade him.
Yeah, give
can
me a
see where this is
human.
going.
Give me a human.
I want to see
and a,
yeah, what is actually this exhaustion or this 45 under 54.
Dorchester resident says, Bert sweats sweatily.
He starts salivating at the mention of the word libel. And make that sweet reservation money.
All right.
So I failed
Okay.
to persuade, but we got a success on the human. I don't know if we're gonna go for a law on that threat. I'd love to see that, honestly.
You know what? Give me a law roll. Give me a law
Yes.
roll for Bert.
Okay. A success. Truly.
For a 90.
It's
I mean, come
90.
on. It's not even worth it.
Why haven't you been using that more?
Yeah, you
You
got a 90
90 in law.
Here's the thing. You guys keep giving Bert shit for maybe skinning people in his spare time, but, like, he's really good at his job. And keep in mind, last time we met, Bert became immune to sanity damage from violence, but also became even creepier. So that's
And
new
no
for him.
charisma now, right?
It dropped his charisma down to that of a mortal man
Ah,
from where it was. So a successful human, fail persuade, pass law. So Jack, you are seeing this. You can see the wheels turning in Colorado's. This is not a stupid guy. This guy is good at what he does. He is competent. He is a good investigator. He is a good cop. You can see the wheels turning in his head, that things are not what they seem. That things are not what they seem with you guys, and that everything that's going on here might be a part of something bigger. You get that feeling that he is seeing this. Now, Thorn, you don't get anything from him specifically. You try to persuade him that, like, hey, we've been on your side and everything. Bert Morris comes in with the clutch, like, hey, careful, you might get yourself in legal trouble. But I will say, back to your human real quick, you see that you think that that the encounter with this strange object has done something to him. It has freaked him out
okay.
pretty significantly. Effectively, he has failed a sanity check. And he has critically failed a sanity check when encountering and dealing with this thing. You're seeing that stress on him. And it's laudable that he's not completely losing his shit. But he is still not doing well. Now, Bert, you were able to basically, you bring in the legalese, Bert, and it kind of brings him back to ground, which is kind of the reality, the groundedness of, like, no, I'm a cop and there are laws and these guys are federal. Yeah, you're able to kind of bring him back a little bit. And he kind of narrows his eyes at you guys the way he does. He's like, all right. Well, listen, tomorrow we need to have a conversation about what's going on here, about what's going on with these damn guys in my jail. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta think about some stuff.
We'll discuss this, and I think that's first on the agenda. We're here to help Colorado, so I hope you still realize that. And I think it goes without saying our number one suspect now is this what was his name? Manny?
Yeah, Manny Santana.
Manny. I mean, he holds up the knife kind of in a way to try to, like, distract from the Sauron orb, and he's like, this
this is evidence. We need to figure out what his knife was doing at that crime scene.
Okay. Maybe he's a victim too. Someone stole it from him, or hell, there's a million of these knives. Who knows?
Even so.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go, and he gets in the Cherokee. You guys are currently in a cruiser, in a spare police cruiser from the reservation.
Before we leave, we see Thorn gingerly taking the box in the trunk before we close the trunk and putting the box over the shape and clamping it, because he's just seen Colorado's getting woozy from touching this thing.
Yeah.
So he can clamp it over into the box.
You're gonna do that thing when
Right,
you're trying to
good
catch
call.
a spider. You put a glass
Yeah,
over the top
yeah,
of it and then
just
slide a piece of paper underneath it.
You broke up when you were describing it, so you're saying this on my end, but you said it fits perfectly into this box. There's a
It's
cutout for it.
It's not that there's a perfect round cutout, but it is the perfect size for this weird padded box. And if you put it in there, and in that little dim light of the trunk light, as soon as you put it in amongst the kind of stiff foam, its appearance shifts.
Disappears.
Yeah, and it if you were not looking, if you would just it's so good that even if you just you feel if you would open the box and not know it's there. Bert's doing his own thing.
Slide out of this special cave into the perfectly shaped box. I haven't been touched in so long.
Bert's having his own issue.
Well,
He looks
that's
over at the dead sheep.
with binoculars that's
Oh,
miles away.
But yeah, you load it into this box and you can clamp down. It's like a military kind of esque, tough box kind of thing. You clamp down the sides of it,
I feel like he'll feel psychologically a bit more relieved.
just knowing it's locked away.
What if anybody's got a Geiger counter?
I certainly don't.
Or an EMF reader.
Ooh, spirit box. All right, you
Or an e-reader?
guys load up, and as you do, you see just this dark silhouette of John Rope standing there in one of the windows of the house, standing there still,
He's gonna off himself.
watching you guys. That's dark.
I feel like that's where you're going with this, but
You see him there, as you guys are pulling out, and you are heading where? You're going back to rest.
hotel.
I guess the host
Rest.
and I will say when I'm on the ride there, I'll kind of express basically, gosh, we put Colorado through a lot. I honestly don't know how much more we can angle him into this case before he breaks down. We've come to the edge in this case.
What are you suggesting?
I'm not sure, but I just want everyone to know if we use him more for this case, I'm not sure what's going to happen with him.
Well, that seems like a
It's not
tomorrow
our
problem.
concern, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Let's worry about it tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, you guys get to the you guys get back to the motel. And I don't know, what do you guys do? Are you just gonna go to your separate rooms? Have a good
Probably
snooze?
bring the evidence into a room. Be like, okay, Jack, why don't you keep this in your room? And he just drops. I don't know how heavy is this ball, but he drops it as if it's very heavy.
It's remarkably light. It's remember I said it's
okay.
the size of a basketball, a
Yeah.
little bit bigger than a basketball. It's only a little heavier.
All right, he drops it as if it's heavy, like the weight of this
Right.
endeavor with Jack and his shenanigans has made it feel heavy. So he drops that and then puts the knife there and says, "Are you gonna be good with us tonight? Are you..."
Bert's the one that wants it. Why do I have to take it?
Well, that's why I don't want to give it to Bert. It's gonna stay in your room, thank you very much. No offense, Bert.
Bert is staring vacantly at a wall, mouthing something under his breath.
Can I hear what he's mouthing? I wanna get a sense check on where he is. I succeed. What is he mouthing to himself?
I don't know, something indecipherable.
Okay, fine.
He's not doing well. Not doing well.
He's going through the Constitution.
It's what he always goes back to.
The law's the only thing that's stable in this world.
I am the law.
All right, I guess I'll take it begrudgingly.
Okay. And get some sleep. We'll meet first thing in the morning, and we'll probably decide which way to go. I figure maybe the ATF agents, we need to check in on them. We probably have some questions for them about the stupid box. And then we try to find what's going on. I just remembered we never checked Dieter and Vera's car. We'll go check that while we're at the station. Sounds good?
Sounds good
Sounds
to
like
me.
a plan, Dan.
All right.
Off to sleep. Check a skill box.
Oh yeah, level
Yes,
up.
check your skills with you guys trying to get some rest.
Any injuries? Willpower?
Where's it?
Yes, so we need to do a regain willpower. Roll a d6, regain that much willpower. Is anybody hurt?
No.
Oh, I got a 6.
Oh, that's useful.
Respectful.
I got a 5.
Yeah. So
Oops. Fuck.
right.
Cool. So we wake up refreshed.
Yeah, you do.
Full willpower. Comes into the room. He knocks on Bert's doors. Bert!
Wait. Wait.
He has a dream that he's knocking on the door. He basically telegraphs. Thinks he's waking up and knocking on Bert's
You
door.
astrally
And
project.
he's got a rubber chicken in his hand, and it's covered in blood. And he knocks on the door with the rubber chicken. It's Bert, I have something for you.
And you look down, and it's not a rubber chicken, it's a rubber Bert staring back at you, eyes wide open.
And it opens its mouth and it goes.
All right. Okay, so
I'm suing.
so Thorn is not having a great sleep. He is rolling around in his sleep. Okay. I just saw that you rolled an alertness. What was that for? Oh, that was
just
to
to hear
listen
his
to Bert. Okay. That Bert's not doing
Careless whispers.
well. Okay. So here's what happens. I'm rolling dice. Do you guys hear me rolling dice? Do you guys see what I rolled?
That's an
Yep.
11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what are 11s typically, guys?
Critically awesome.
Crit success.
Yeah, they're critical awesomeness. Let me take.
For the players.
It's always
Yep.
great
For the players.
for the players.
Not the Eldritch horrors.
Let me take a look at something real quick. 'Cause I don't think it's gonna matter, but I will look either way. Okay.
Still got that rash.
Yeah, still got that rash. So
It's a weird time to check.
you are sitting, or you guys are all sleeping. You guys are all sleeping. Jack Dorner is sleeping as well. He's sleeping as well, and Jack, you awaken. You awaken to something cold and hard being pushed up underneath your chin.
Goes.
You've got Brad.
Your head.
Sorry, this is serious.
Dark.
This is serious.
It is dark, and you can tell that not only is
Yes.
something being pushed up underneath your chin, but that
Jesus.
someone is
Okay.
actually straddling you on the bed. You
Oh
feel
my God.
the weight, and the idea that whoever this is could have literally climbed on top of you without waking you up, and it is very clear there is the barrel of a gun pushed up underneath your chin.
This is serious days. This is intense.
And you
moment.
can see just out, and it's dark, and all you see is this huge dark figure with long hair.
Oh my god. Okay, shit. So it's as soon as he feels it, I guess close in on Jack's face and his eyes like pop open.
Yeah.
And he like tries to say something, but then so it's dark in this room, and there's just like this big fucking death clock dude on top of him with a gun.
Death clock? What is that?
The lead singer from Death Clock. That's what I imagine him look like.
It's
Yeah.
because you said awaken,
Metalocalypse.
Mr. Crackers.
Oh, okay.
Like Metalocalypse lead
you're
singer.
not-
That's what I.
Okay, you're not
Yeah.
wrong. It's just like like that. Like this just huge like male figure, like like sat on top of you, like literally straddling you. You feel the weight, and as your eyes go down, your head is being pushed back so far you can barely see anything, and you see that underneath his arm is the orb that tucked under.
He's got it like football
like
style,
like held
that,
underneath
and then
his arm, and then the barrel of this gun pushed up underneath your chin, and you just hear slow breathing.
I'm trying to think of how calm Jack would be in this situation. He wouldn't. He's a history professor. So he'd be like,
Oh, good point. Roll a sanity check.
success somehow 7 under 65.
Take one.
Okay.
Does that put you over?
Wait, what happened to my Sandy's fucked?
Oh, on your sheet.
It's like I have over my breaking point. Oh no, sorry, that makes sense.
Okay.
So now I'm right
You're
at my
at your
breaking
breaking
point.
point.
64, breaking point 64.
Makes two of us.
Somehow Jack is able to hold it together. I don't know how. He's never had a gun pointed at him, I don't think. Maybe unless it happened in this playthrough. He's like, whoa. Take anything you want. Like looking at the orb.
I know I can take anything I want.
Gulp. That's his.
Yeah, yeah. The cartoonish Adam's apple rises and
Yeah.
falls. You were with the other one. The one who I killed at the tobacco store. You're with him, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have money. I waltz in the dresser. Our side table.
You think it's a laugh, but the dude's body convulses in an odd way when he gives it. It's weird. He says, "Money? You think this is about money? You apes are all the same. So limited, so small.
What is it about? What is it about then? I guess he saved his sanity, so I'm playing it like he can actually hold it together.
He just drops the orb on the bed, right? And his other hand comes out and touches your face in this really weird, gentle way as he brings his fingers down your face, and you are sweating profusely. Obviously, it's a stressful situation. He's like, "What is it about? It's about this." And he puts his fingers in his mouth. Like, "Oh, this is the one thing you creatures give to me.
Oh no, he's about to get eaten.
Jack, okay. Let me think real quick.
The one thing your kind has to offer me.
He's going to... Okay, Joe. How, first of all, what is possible? Jack, at this point, is going to try to
fuck off?
resist whatever's about to happen. Would his gun be near him? Could I reach for a gun?
Oh, your gun was almost certainly... you could tell me your gun could be wherever you want. Is it under your pillow? Like, that's... I
Sure.
think given everything that's happened, I don't think that's an unreasonable thing.
Under the pillow or, like, pushed...
Yell out for help?
You could scrim?
You could pull him in tightly and embrace.
And embrace it.
What's
you could
going to happen?
You could put his fingers into your mouth, too.
Take them out of his mouth and put them in your mouth.
No, that's the last thing that's going to happen.
Maybe he'll spit in your mouth? I don't know.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll say it's just in a way as he's doing that, like, Jack is like trying to scoot further back up onto the like headboard, I guess, like with two hands, and reach for where he has the gun stashed in between the two.
We'll say you're laying there. Your hands are kind of up? Question mark?
Yeah,
like up like this, and that
That's how he sleeps.
and that the gun is and that the gun is behind he's under your pillow. So he does this. He gets some sweat off your face and puts it in his mouth, and he's like, this is all your kind have to offer. And as he puts them in your mouth, you're going to attempt to grab your gun and
fire point blank, I guess, and scream at the same time.
okay. just a quick as you shoot.
I was thinking a far more manly way.
Far more, man.
Oh, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So give me your. So I don't know if I should do this necessarily. I'm not going to tell you why. I'm not going to tell you why. You're going to get a plus 20 on this for something very specific that can come up later. Later after we talk about this game, maybe. I'm going to give you a plus 20 to whatever roll you're about to do. To try to get out of the situation, or to shoot, or if you want to try to use your unarmed, or whatever you want to use to get out of this situation.
Wow. My unarmed is higher than my firearms, so could we roleplay it like I'm basically, what would you I'm doing a lot of things at once at the same time. I'm just gonna like try to reach for my gun and scream and like shoot it as I'm try to primarily kick him off of me. So I guess could I roll like an unarmed while making a lot of noise?
I will say let's say because you're not actually going to shoot, you can grab your gun and try to basically get out from under him or get off the bed, or like kind of like tip him up, like to kind of get him off you. We can you can do that. Yeah.
Unarmed is what I'm rolling. I'm not trying to shoot him. I'm trying to push him off of me.
Okay, plus 20.
And you said plus 20 to this?
Yeah.
All right. Success.
That's a 49 on the dice, but with the plus 20, that does it.
Good time to succeed.
You do so. You push him off, or let's say rather you try to, because unfortunately, he gets a roll as well, doesn't he?
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
How strong do you think this guy is? Good guess.
I mean, you've been playing him off as a huge...
He seems very big. He's known as the big dog, trickster spirit.
The big dog. I'm trying to decide what I want to do for this.
He's just gonna pin him down and keep like licking his sweat.
I mean,
one drop at a
also,
time.
Joe, I'm screaming if you can't.
Gatorade.
If you don't want me to shoot the gun off, I'm reaching for the gun and at least screaming while I'm kicking him off.
Let's roll the dice for him. Oh my fucking god!
Wow.
That is a 100. That is a critical failure. on his part.
Best thing that could have happened.
He is so in the moment.
In the throes.
Throws.
In the throes of ecstasy. Okay. I don't mean to make it weird, but literally as he does
it's
this, he
really
lets
weird.
out a moan. Like,
Jesus.
and in that moment, that's the moment where you're like, where Jack's like, this is too much. I have this.
That's the line.
This is now weird.
It was cool till now, but we didn't agree with this.
I was intimidated. Now I'm just grossed out. You actually, in this moment, you're able to kip up, and because he did so poorly, you do this. You push up. You were able to swing off the bed. I'll assume you're like sleep in your boxers or something. You grab the gun. Okay, here's the thing. You rolled an unarmed combat, so I will let you do actually do like an unarmed attack if you want.
So do some damage, sure. Like I kick him in the face.
Maybe you get the gun and you just bring the gun across his face and fucking pistol whip the shit out of him.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then that kind of knocks him to the side as he's like in the throes of passion. So roll me a d4. Let's see.
Two.
Okay, a 2. All right. Yeah, you slap the shit out of him. He falls off to the side, and
You make him bleed.
It hits him so bad he like falls completely off. You can tell he was completely unprepared for this, and despite his how huge he is, it doesn't like he just fucking falls off. And you see now that the window is open. You know he must have come through the window.
How is this set up? Is the window and the door the only exit, and they're both facing the same way? Like, is this a U-shaped motel type thing?
No, like the door and the window are opposite. So now he's been struck over by the window. You have dismounted the bed over to the side of the door with your gun.
Did he drop the orb?
He has not picked it back up because he had dropped it to get the sweat off of our
So are
boy.
we in combat?
I would say we're in combat, and at this time, I will assume that there has been a great
Should we
loud
do
scream.
an alertness?
Let's roll I'm gonna roll a luck roll. Low is good, high is bad. I'm gonna roll 2 of them.
To see if he wakes us up.
Neither of you wakes up.
Oh my god.
Neither of you wakes
Cut
up
to
quite yet.
Bert, and he's got like
Damn
Comes a
you and
bird
your
and
eyes.
he's
He's got his eye mask with eyes on it, but they're kind of like lizard eyes, and he's just got a little.
I imagine Bert has an eye mask with his actual eyes printed on them.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I was gonna say pomegranate peels on his eyes, but I like that better.
Oh yeah, he's got his whole ritual.
Got like goop all over his face.
All right.
Right.
He has the pills under the eye mask.
Right.
And the eye mask on top of the pills.
Okay.
And nothing
So
from
here's the
Thorn.
thing. This person is. What's your dex?
13.
Okay, go ahead and tell me what you want to do. You're now standing here. He has flopped off the other side of the bed.
Open fire while yelling, Bert! And,
Okay.
while yelling Bert and Thor, bow, 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 shoot at him best I can.
Okay.
My firearm sucks, but
Give me that roll.
Right now, it's more of an alarm clock than anything else.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. I can't hit shit.
71 over 20. Bow, bow, bow. This pistol rings out. This is, I assume this is like be the pistol that you got from Colorado's. Bam, bam, bam. The rounds go in. This guy is moving quickly. He's moving fast. He is going to reach up, and at this point in time, the other guys of you now wake up, and you can actually go ahead and go as well.
Yep. So we'll, wake up, probably grab the shotgun that's next to my bedroom, kind of just walks out confidently into the next room.
Just come out.
Smashes the door open.
Well, it's going to take you probably the entire turn to even get there, right? You know, so
Okay.
so yeah, so
Also, I have very low dex, so I'd be last.
Oh, do you? Okay. What is Bert gonna do, or is Bert just gonna continue, just gonna like put his earbuds back in and?
Like turn over.
Bert's also gonna.
Just normal dreams he has. People screaming his name with gunfire behind him.
Yeah.
His eyes pop open. He takes off the pomegranate peels and he says, "It's my time to shine." And he grabs his 2 M16s, one in each hand, and kicks open the door.
You can have one M16, but okay. You guys spring into action. You're getting
Yes,
out. One of you has
we're
a shotgun.
sprung.
One of you has a rifle. Yes, you are sprung indeed. Multiple people have been sprung in this situation. So this person is going to go next. He is going to. You have shot and missed, and he is going to actually. He's going to reach up, and he is going to scoop the ball. He's going to scoop the orb, and is going
You're
to
gonna
try
try to get away
to
with it.
fucking like bamf right out of the window. So we're gonna do this. So he is going to roll. He's gonna roll some athletics as he attempts to do this. If he doesn't do it, he doesn't make it out of the. He won't make it out of the window and whatnot. All right, he rolls a 68. He scoops up this ball. He's like, "Oh, I'll be back," and he just like, and almost does this weird like. He goes out the window. He's standing in front of the window. He scoops it up. He's standing there facing you, and he does like a weird back bend almost out the window.
What the
He just
fuck?
like backwards. And if you
Like a pole vaulter? Like
like the flop,
Slinks out.
yeah,
like the flop that the high jumpers do. Yeah, he does
Auxiliary flop.
he does this weird. Oh yeah, that's it. He does this weird flop backwards jump thing, and you can hear down. You can hear him. You can hear the sound of what him sounds like him landing on top of a car. Because you guys are on the
Jesus.
second floor.
Okay.
Uh,
Jesus.
and I will give you one more chance. I will give each of you a chance to do one more thing before he darts off into the night. Go ahead. Start with Jack.
All right.
Have nothing I can do except for
What do you want to do?
thinking real quick.
Don't overthink it.
What would Jack do?
He wouldn't shoot. He would look at the license plate on the car. Probably.
The car that he's landed on top of?
Alright, wherever he's going, is this car his getaway car? Or is he just do I think
He's just
If you-
Superman landing.
If you
He's like
look out the
superhero landing
window,
on that
he
shit.
has Marvel hero mode landed on a car and like smashed in part of its top, and he's jumping down onto the ground. And you can see now in the light of outside, you can see that he is what looks to be because there's complete black in the room. You can see now that he has long dark hair. He appears to be a Native American man. You'd imagine probably in his 50s or so. He like looks up quickly at you and smiles, and you can see that he is barefoot and his feet are bloody. And he
so he ran
he
here?
just looks up and smiles at you before he's about to dart off. So what do you do? If you stand there and do nothing, that's what
All
you
right.
do.
Well, I say I keep yelling Bert Thorpe, and I roll another firearms, I guess.
All right, roll it.
Wow, I
Oh.
can't believe I succeeded.
That is a success. I believe you have a medium pistol.
Wow.
Yes.
That's crazy.
All right,
320.
roll your D10. I believe it's a D10.
That looks right.
Yeah.
5.
All right.
Oh, bad.
You fire. Bam, bam, bam. You. Let's see. Yeah, you fire in, and you definitely hit him. But what's weird is that he does not seem to really flinch. He's already turned and heading out, and you definitely see the wounds, the bullets enter his back. And he just is like beginning to go into a full sprint, like this thing under one arms beginning to pump as he's beginning to get out there. I will give each of you, the other two of you, an opportunity as well to do what you want to do.
All right, I know what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
John?
Right.
Bert's gonna cuss and throw down his M16 and say, "You disturbed my beauty sleep," and he's gonna dive out the window after him.
Off the second floor?
Second floor.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, roll me
Psycho.
an athletics or a what is it? Athletics or what's the other
Oh
one?
my god.
Isn't there another one or it's just athletics? No, yeah, just athletics. Do me an
I've got
athletics.
I see there's a con ×5 test or be stunned as well.
For jumping out of it, for falling?
For falling, yeah.
Yeah, so roll me the athletics. Tell me what you get.
All right. It's a failure.
Oh my god.
And there's a 1d6. Or
Yeah.
a 2d6 for a particularly uncontrolled fall, but I don't know how.
For particularly uncontrolled. I don't know if this is particularly uncontrolled. John, you said that's a D6, is that right?
That's a d6, yeah, looking at the rules quick.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a D6 damage.
As he just flails out the window.
That's
a
5. So because you took 5 damage, I believe that's also the so go ahead and make a constitution check, but do it at a -20 because no, do it at a -40. Okay, negative.
Doesn't
that's
matter.
You fall down also onto the car,
And he's
but you do not
just
land
asleep.
superhero-wise like he
Just
does.
knocked out.
You just
It's already dented. That car's already dented
right.
in. So,
you just like thump, like down, and Bert is just
Got a dent in it.
very still for almost too long. What does what does Thorn want to do? We got John.
This is the best thing that's happened in this campaign. Is just Bert jumping out of the window,
Oh my
facing his mortality.
Lord, I think I fucked up.
All right, Thorn, what do you do?
At this point, I guess
Just think
Thorn
of Jack's
arrives.
perspective. Bert popping into his room. You disturb my beauty streams and beeline it for the window and jumps out.
Oh my god.
Insane. Okay, so Thorn arrives late to the party. He doesn't get a chance to blow the door open. But he sees Bert like running ahead and he just tails him, like tries to keep up, but by the time he gets there, he just has like a frame of Thorn of Bert midair out the window. It's like, the fuck? And tries to chase after him. Hears this crash on the car. Looks out the window. So he kind of sees. Honestly, he'll see Bert and he'll just like, oh god damn it, and he'll actually just take the shotgun and try and
take a
do a
shot?
shot towards yeah.
All right,
I think
roll
like Bert's not going anywhere, so
yeah, he'll be exactly where you left him. Yeah, so roll your roll. It's going to be
damn it, it's a 58 over 50.
all right. You take that shot out into the dark. You know, you like 2 shells. Boom, boom, and you can see this guy. He's just running, and you see him get to the edge of the parking lot, and then he's in into the like scrubby kind of as the place where the desert is, kind of pushing up against the parking lot, and then he's gone. He's gone. Maybe just for a moment. It's quiet, and you can begin to hear the sounds of people beginning to move around in the motel. Like you hear people shouting and things like that, and you can barely make out the pads of this man's bare feet across the mix of gravel and sand as he makes his way out into the desert.
Do we know which way he's heading? Just into the desert.
That way.
Out.
That way. Okay.
Gone.
Thorn will probably like cuss again and say, "God damn it! All right. Phone Alejandro's.
Yeah.
Get him on the line. I'm gonna go downstairs, check on Bert, and then we gotta control the situation, man."
Yeah, if he's too far gone, put him out of his misery. And then
He like cocks it. He's noted.
Jack picks up the phone and phones Alejandro's, even though he said he was kind of leaning towards not getting him into this situation anymore. But
Hey,
no other options.
yeah, you have his home phone or whatever, and you pick up your hello, it's just Chief Colorado's.
Colorado's, it's Jack. We had an intruder. He took the item from the
What?
sacred the cave. The item from the cave. He took it. I think it was Manny.
God damn it! Is everyone okay?
We're not sure.
I'm
He
on
doesn't
my
say call an ambulance after watching Bert.
I'm on my way. Call 911. I'll be right there. Over the next hour, an ambulance comes, and is going to attend to Bert. We can do that in a bit. But when Colorado's gets there, he is just he is beside himself with everything that's happened. He's like, he's like, how in the hell did he even get up here? He's like looking at the window. He's like, you're telling me he came through that window? How did he even get up there? What do you mean he took the thing? What do you mean he took the weird ball thing? What do you mean he put a fucking gun underneath your? What do you mean he licked your cheek? Like what? Or whatever he did, right?
Yeah.
And then he did what with his fingers? It's like he's like getting all the info from you, and you guys are sitting there, with Bert. Like, imagine Bert's sitting on the back of an ambulance, is sitting there on the rear bumper as the paramedics see to him. It's
muttering on his breath. I almost had him. Got Neutrogena moisturizing face mask in my eye. It was right there.
You cut to the way that he fell, and he was doing one of those, and just totally bungles it.
With the eye mask pulled up on his forehead,
Yes.
it's like, and Colorado's just standing there. He's like, take that ridiculous thing off. It's freaking me out. But he's standing there, and at this point, he is, and again, now there's cops there, right? Other people are there in the motel who are just there staying. They're freaked out, and you guys are staying there at the back of this ambulance, and Colorado's is standing there. He's got his, he's just he came and you can tell he just threw on his button-up police uniform top over the top of whatever he was sleeping in, right? And got a pair of blue jeans that he just pulled on. And he's standing there, and you guys are telling him all that happened. And he looks up to the paramedics, guys from Globe. He's like, "Can you give us a minute, please? Just a minute." And they are kind of like, "Yeah, sure, Chief." And they kind of fuck off. And he's standing there here with you three. He's like, "All right, enough of is enough. What am I dealing with here? Who are you? And what is happening on my reservation?" And that is where we're going to cut it for this one.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool. Very cool.
Very good.
Nice climatic.
Almost had him.
Almost had
Yes.
him.
Damn.
All right. Well, listen, guys. Things are going good. Things are getting spicy. Things are ramping up. Listen.
Yeah. First shootout we've been in.
Yeah.
No, second shootout, actually. The first one went pretty well.
Yeah, that's right. Well, listen, guys, thank you for joining me. we have another one in the chamber here, another session for those of you who are with us live. If you're with us live or if you're with us later, please consider our Patreon if you want to get the episodes a week early and whatnot. It's linked wherever you're watching. It helps us continue to do this, and we really appreciate your support. But you guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Great job, Joe.
Yeah.
Our pleasure.
Your pleasure. Yes, Dace's pleasure. Or specifically. It was weird, like for those of you who are listening later on the audio, it was weird because when I described the thing with the guy putting his finger in his mouth, Dace did the same thing. He also
With his
was
sweat.
putting his fingers in his mouth, which I thought was weird. But whatever. All right, well listen, everyone listening and watching, if you're watching us live, we'll be back here in a bit. You're listening later. Thank you for joining us. We will catch you next time. And remember, as always, stay safe and stay sane. Bye.